Nowhere else to be, nowhere else to go. And if you do, clear the schedule. This one's gonna be a banger. Perfecto, he's got them double Berettas.
Unsilenced USPS.
What? Why?
It's just what he does.
Oh, I wanna just tell you. Hey, prove me wrong. Alright. Get a bit of both worlds. Dual Berettas for Perfecto up close. Off of the flashbang, he tries to make those ones work. I don't know if Simple's on record somewhere telling everybody why he's taking the silencer off.
It's just like there's no real reason to do it.
But it must. Ooh. USPs start to silently chip away at these A players.
Uh-oh.
We've got Furia trying to commit into the graveyard stairs, and sure enough, that's where Electronic falls. Smoke over towards the Moto.
He just uses Electronic's nade to nade Boomich.
Boomich jumps on that one. Let's see it, Bit. Walking around the short side, he's got a teammate back behind him. There is a chance that Yuri goes and peeks out from Boiler, but Perfecto, he decides to challenge that. And that's the Berettas down. Yuri versus Bit up close to the Boiler, sees the shadow, takes the headshot. Now it's all on Boomich. He's going to walk into the site. He's got csgo closer, but the gun goes dry. One shot left and 2 targets to take means there's simply no time.
That's wrapped. I think Electronic goes for the right left click HE grenade and then accidentally doesn't throw it. Then it gets picked up, used against them. Yuri wins his duels up in the halls. Pick goes down. I remember the first round that he played versus Strauss, got 3K on the USP. We're like, oh, that was pretty scary. But you can't always have that impact on pistol. Sometimes 50-50. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be bad.
Force buy up, double deagle, double CZ, 5-7.
We know what Boomich is all about normally on Inferno.
Sitting on the sandbags.
Sitting on the sandbags. And he, even when they know he's there, he's good at getting kills. And listen, it's a new team, so you better believe you're going to find him there sometimes. But this time, he's just sitting way back, letting the round come to him. Hands off the wheel. Looking for the molly executes, or looking for the exact shingle. And no execution just yet. Their plans get postponed because of this smoke that lands in their face. They'll start to rock it back over towards the A site. Rotation from Bit over to B. And they can just kind of avoid him.
Further deagle damage. Oh, Simple slaps Yuri down as he tries to pressure onto the arch side. They get the AK back. Simple on 9 health. Single bullet will do the trick. But you gotta make sure you don't get hit in the meantime. He's gonna continue to keep up this arch pressure. Still, we have that. Oh, Simple. He's got 3 kills before Vinny finally frags him. And Vinny could get blindsided by the player here in pit. Electronic dealing the damage, dealing the death. And Henny, all that's left. 1 versus 4, 8 seconds on the clock, and continuous deagle damage.
Hit him with the connection. This is a simple highlight reel already. Into round 2. Crazy shots being hit here. Walking it down. First, it's just a body spam to slow Art down. Take him down. Then Yuri goes out in this peak right here. Bow. Beautiful stuff. Gotta give it up. Clap for him. It's a nice round, Simple. Electronic, he also came up huge, I think, in their last series, even though they've had some very close losses. They at least beat Astralis, you know, in the 90th round, literally. Maybe even more, because maybe it was an OT, and then 2 OT losses to Vitality could very easily be coming in from the upper bracket. This could be Vitality versus Furia. So they've been pretty awesome. Honestly, I was quite impressed. I feel like NaVi, they're a bit all over the place. It felt like they took too long to get started in halves, but by the end, it felt like they really had a lot of control. They were learning from their mistakes. They play a specific style that I feel like is inherently flawed sometimes, but they do creative stuff. And Simple as form is unquestionable.
Art kind of relegated to no man's land. Boomich body bags that one. 5 versus 3. Comfortable here for NaVi. Henny's going to chase down Perfecto, though. Boomich trade frags. csgo's been smoked off this entire time. A little creepy crawler named Yuri had worked his way along brackets, but that also gets shut down. So Furia on all fronts getting bested by NaVi. Looking to stabilize after winning that force in the last one. And they certainly will.
And they even kept majority alive in the force-up round. So they'll do this one. Big money-making round. csgo with the deagle. Let this clock run dry if they don't peek him. No real incentive for NaVi to hunt down this frag. And that'll mean csgo will feel pressured to come forward. He definitely wants to try to get him to fight. So he'll run through and Simple will out-duel him. Great start again from Simple. And do we have money?
Do we have money? No.
No money.
$2,000 average for the entirety of Furia.
You know, we need the 10th grade science fair eco creative setup of the match.
Did you have good science projects as a kid?
Horrible.
Yeah, I expected as much.
I made like some like volcano out of like cleaning products. It didn't actually accomplish anything. Just gushed over the sides. You couldn't tell if it was broken or not.
Man was looking for a reason to make a mess. That frag grenade doesn't make a mess of much. 1 point of health is all it took off Vinny. Vin's gonna peek out, set that crossfire alongside the brackets. We get this challenge here from Yuri. Glocks out, and not much comes of it. Furia. They give over that third round at NaVi with nothing but ease.
How many players have died? I need you to mouse. I'm pressing tab, you mouse. 2 players in the last 3 rounds have died for NaVi.
2.
The money is there. Mountain to climb here for Furia.
Small mountain, early mountain.
No ops in play for either side. Boomich hanging on to the Mac 10. And Furia will try to power their way to the top of Banana. Late Molotov comes down here. Incendiary from the CT side. They'll be pushed back. They're trying to bait forward these grenades. They're going to be happy to see that NaVi do use some of their utility. Now here's where we get the test. Can Furia be Furia?
I like this little walk peek along the top of it, but they don't see anything. 3-man initial setup here for NaVi. Bit back in the corner, same position as last round, but a bigger challenge, and he holds on. Convincing first hold here from Bit. 5v3, Furia facing off versus the man disadvantage, and met by an Incendiary. This slows things down, gets Simple to start moving over, and the closer Simple gets, the smaller your chances are. A single smoke left on Art. csgo just looking for some kind of a kill, some sort of success. Because for the time being, it is all NaVi. Boomich. He drops csgo off at the side of the Mac 10. 2T still trying to contend, and there is the construction wraparound. That's big. Now it's just Boomich, and he gets pinched. A 2 versus 4 turned 2v2, and they still have time to plant that wraparound from Art.
No way they get away with that. The 2 rotations are finally here, and they know they're locked in. So Furia haven't taken a risk of coming around the other side, but they are going for the double push into Con, and I think he sees a feat. Oh my god, he doesn't. And Henny will win both duels. 2-on-4 situation, one like that.
Henny with the 4K. Art with the crucial kill that pulls Simple off of what was that double man coffin stack.
What is...
Henny holds back sight, waits. Once that one comes in, it is all
the deep
Henny.
smoke. I was wondering why they couldn't see from CT spawn. There was a deep smoke there. Oh, pretty insane. I think Henny shooting at the guy in the back, and Bit peeks into his crosshairs. Bit's looking for the trade. What a way back into the game here for Furia. That is a huge mistake made by NaVi. Big flub.
Oh,
uh-oh.
That's a bit of a body block. Tries to hit him with the drive-by. Boomich regains vision, shuts down Art. csgo is going to trade frag onto him. This leaves 1 player stranded in the back of the site. Perfecto still with 0 kills. Looking for his first. looking to lay down the hurt. Fire falls forward. Henny down low. Simple, just trying to get this spam damage in. But again, it's this deep smoke grenade that keeps NaVi off of the B site. And sure enough, with Furia getting this bomb plant, I think NaVi's safe. Another B site success story for Furia. This time
pressure.
Not a 2v4. This time far more convincing.
Not enough pressure. Not enough pressure. NaVi asked for the XANTARES to come to them. The rotations are late because of it once again. And their site hold is not good enough. boomich, he gets chased down. He luckily gets art, but immediately the refrag is there. Once again, the CTs are not from the A site. So they'll go for it in this next round, but here it is. Again, open lines from CT, no fast rotation. csgo can cross over into construction, and Perfecto dies in the back of the site. Too much pressure, not enough support.
Please don't.
Bit in the warm. He heard you. Bit in the warm up, just shooting everybody on Furia in the head.
He's like, oh, so this is what it feels like to get kills.
Right.
It's way easier than Astralis. And now Furia, they're shooting back.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
You know what? Things are still pretty good for Bit. 6-2.
No, he had a good, that one good lane hold.
Yep.
That was like, okay, maybe the nerves are off. He looked sharp. Yeah, the spray was there.
Went back into the cover, came back at the right time. So I feel like the biggest issue wasn't even the sprays. I mean, that was an issue. But it was just like the overcommitments at times. You know, standing in the open and committing to a multiplayer gunfight. As opposed to falling back. boomich, he can't fall back.
Here as well.
They are going to completely try to pounce him, trounce him,
Bit here.
and surround him. But Bit, yep, a part of the success story. Oh! Or not. Poor guy gets gunned down trying to run away.
This is the timing. Could have got out of there. Smoke comes up. Vinny is looking for 2.
Smoke meets him, though. Does he go through this? That's a bit of a challenge, and he's going to try to call it out. Perfecto just got back behind the new box. MP9 from boomich. Good for another kill. And we have NaVi with the 2-man advantage.
Couple new players, but Henny got 3 kills on the 2v4 last time. Coming in to be once again 2v2. Let's see if boomich and Perfecto make a mistake. They lose some HP here. That Molotov will cancel out a little bit of the smoke, but they'll be able to come up right after it. Still no CT rotation, so 2v2 on the site.
They fall silent and wait. Perfecto peeks, confirms they're here. Oh, and he even takes Henny with him. Nice kill. It's all on Yuri. He's now at half health, 20 seconds.
They're just going to rush his ass.
Yeah,
they got.
Not going to work out for the first one. Let's see if they rush again. Waiting for the flashbang. He is fully blind. Regains vision. Regains a chance. But Simple tucks his head down. And that is NaVi with the retake. 2 survivors up.
Was very close, but they close it out finally. 2 kills, and I mean, these late round situations in B, it doesn't feel like the 2 CTs are super connected to each other. They're just trying to trade down favorably and hope for the rotations to come in. Not always in super comfortable spots, but here is the early round that goes so well. That MP9 rattles up csgo. Bit jumps up on top of the sandbags, and then they combine the 1-2 punch. boomich comes in at the end as well with the MP9, and Astralis win back around. Quickly, we run through this half. A lot of fast B hits, a lot of top banana control being taken. And it's hard to get a feel for who's actually got control of things. It's very 50-50 in some of these rounds. It's obviously a lot more chaotic than when we saw G2 and Astralis, but that's the nature of these teams.
Oh, lining them up. Can't make the most of it. boomich sticking around alongside Bit.
The coffin flashes were beautiful. They had 2 fighting. All the T's were facing forward. They made him eat the flashes and run through blind.
Yeah, Bit comes back. He wants another hit of that. And off of the flashbang fades away. No reason to give away this 5v4. Tons of damage done as well versus csgo and Henny. They boost one up onto the half wall in case CT smoke soars forward. 50 seconds left to play, and Furia looking a little stranded here on Banana.
Furia's whole game plan is try to get into B. It seems like they really are intent on it. And again, with how, like, when all the utilities over and done with, I think they feel comfortable with the idea of trying to get in then. They'll come through with another exact 40 seconds up. The boost here in CT spawn. They'll see if this works out.
Boomich still waiting on it. Gets the insta headshot, drops down, doubles up, and almost a chance at the triple. Perfecto's gonna slide away, kill a player as csgo tears things back, but he is just one man, and he'd already taken so much damage that NaVi, they'll find their fifth.
I don't know, Furia, they just want to keep trying it. They can keep on trying it if they'd like to. The more rounds they do this, any A control, the more obvious it's going to get. They're going to try to switch it up eventually. Good hold here from Boomich. Of course, they could have got that entry. Maybe feel like... I think the trick is with NaVi sometimes, it feels like you're coming close to rounds, but then they still always, like, clutch it out. And now Furia will have to go on to pistols. And once again, try something creative. Simple with a flash and an ult. Find one opening and get away.
So,
just kidding, he's back.
maybe watch a little bit. Ooh. Come on, another. You got two players to shoot at. Wild that is Art's second kill. He's got tons of assists, 5 already. 61 ADR. Electronic's gonna peek over top of the flames, calls them out. Smokes up. Not too long of a waiting game because they flash through this. Look at a challenge on Art's side. Electronic Perfecto locking down the brackets. It's a bit of a slaughter here versus Furia, but as to be expected. No armor, just pistols. Now they're back in with a bye.
So this would be a big win for them. For NaVi on Inferno, it's their lowest win rate map right now that they play. 45%, of course, it is Inferno. So some of these wins are going to be hard to come by, but because they're just filled up with so much European experience, it means they're always going to be a very decent team internationally to play Inferno versus, right? As much as NaVi might not want to play this map versus Astralis, it doesn't mean that they're not relatively strong or have tons of reps on it in general.
That's a chunky nade.
Very much. Again, nothing special so far, just playing back, and Furia just want to take the game plan here once again. I feel like they just feel like if we get top and B control, we can punish, but they can't.
Whoa. Shotzing by. Oh, I thought Vinny was going to be able to catch him off, but Simple is just too sharp at the moment. He is 11 and 4, just cutting down player after player. No respect being shown. Henny running for the hills has to stop. Knows he's being chased, and it's not just Simple. Perfecto's even closer. Boomich here. Look at this gaggle of gangsters. NaVi. They're going to get themselves another round off of the back of that one, and these rounds just keep flooding their side of the scoreboard. 7-3, and they force Furia back.
They're making a
into
point.
An awkward bye.
Yeah, this might be the exact answer to what Furia plays. Like, they're just happy to stand and fight out in the open. It is so scrappy. When we compare again Infernos to this one to the last one, like, both their styles are just so chaotic. Okay, we're going to have another attack timeout. So I think Furia have already called one, right? Is this the first one they've called, or is this the third one?
This is their first one.
Okay.
Used.
Yeah, but I thought they called one. Okay, never mind. I mean, every single round has basically ended B besides a niko. But it's going to be another half investment, or it's going to have the brunt of the utility. Here we pick up an impact grenade. Oh, they got 4 HEs. All right, now we're talking. Things get a little spicier. Let's see what they try to do. Now they do have Boomich out in the open. And they are going towards B. So it looks like they want to try to catch him in a certain spot. But they split up the nades. They don't find the kill. They eat some grenades in the process.
Yep.
And Bunovic is once again happy to peek.
Damn, CT Molly lands on the mark.
They really told themselves they'd be able to kill Boomich.
Get the ones in chat. He is lucky to be alive. Now, there was a chance there that NaVi also decided to just barrel down middle. We saw them get kind of awkward. Oh my god. Simple. Doesn't even let go of mouse 1.
Yeah, dumpsters them. He's the rotation that comes in. It's literally like Groundhog Day right now. Every time they run into B, it's Boomich. They get the first 2 kills. Simple to come in for the cleanup. Perfecto's just staying alive, throwing flashes for everybody to help him get them. And this was just an eco, so they want to give it another shot. They haven't been able to get that one lucky entry to help them tumble in. But, you know, I actually understand why Furia keep trying this. You know, teams playing back in the site like that, the rotation's going to be too difficult. They had their successes on B already, but those days are long past. NaVi on fire.
Simple and Boomich, 14 kills each. Doubled that of the next two players in line. NaVi very much on fire at the moment. It has been this continuation towards the B bomb site. We haven't seen much of anything else out of Furia recently. Once more, csgo is going to throw some utility here at the minute mark, but clearly there's some feelers on the A site. Smoke shown. NaVi no. There's nothing they can do about it. Not with these more passive positions.
Kind of surprised how dynamic Bit's role has been. He's kind of been, we saw him at lane versus Astralis. He's playing the arch rotator right now. He's been in B in a couple of rounds. And Furia just going to pretend that this is the A hit. But it doesn't really matter if NaVi you're playing 2-3 the whole round anyway. Okay. Well, they won't get fought in the choke point, so that's a bonus.
Boomich looking for a line of sight. They've got that construction wraparound. Ooh, Art off of the side of oranges. He's able to open up. Perfecto diving back into the cover. He had nobody to help him there. That deep smoke grenade yet again coming in from Furia certainly helps with their B take. You can see the intimidation factor as Bit played close to it. They tried to boost a man up, saw nothing.
Yeah.
Did they save?
I think so. I mean, they're not going to go for this now. There's two people here. I guess they just have won so many rounds they want to try it, but I mean, it makes sense, right? Like no one's there, top banana. They get there, they come late, whatever. Two in the site, no one's rotated over, hit the site. They're still losing some rounds, but they should be trying it. They should be winning. So it makes sense they finally do pick one up. And the deep smoke, of course, the rotators, if they're going to be late, then that's a really, really strong smoke to use. You can see Furia's game plan. It's very apparent. Finally, they'll pick up a round. Boomich and Perfecto having much more success when they're fighting as players are turning the corner, not so much when you're back up into the site. Very nice shot here from Mark to open things up, and Perfecto has too much pressure on him to get much more.
Still double the round count, of course, 8-4 for NaVi. Will this one round be an anomaly? They've got a chance at 3 more.
This is where you randomly halls pop.
Right, just completely shift up the game. Oh, a little delayed drop there. Yuri needs a gun. That actually gets Furia a little slower out of spawn. Not a problem. Plenty of time.
Well, NaVi, they're not going to overthink it. They're going to play off what they've seen. Have simple rotate over. Sit back. They've kept sandbags control here. And Furia are going to go over towards top mid. It's open. Oh, this seems like a strong call. Bit, can he hold?
Tries to walk away. He's got his 1 kill. They trade places. Simple inside of the fire. Oh my goodness. Loses 70 HP. Electronic's going to focus forward onto Art. Frag grenade goes bouncing beyond him. Chips away at the 2 CTs inside of sight. Yuri, he is right there on the smoke. It's Art to get that first kill. Boomich is going to answer. Electronic now revealed, and he steals a 2nd kill in this situation. csgo inside of the site, and Simple blows his head off.
Damn. Amazing from Electronic sitting on the site. Don't even know how that unfolded. All 3 kills from on top in the smokes. That's actually a great round from Furia. They, you know, get to the A site. There's no one there at Arch. They make all the way around. And Electronic just puts together this 3K. No one can trade him. Beautiful stuff from him on the site, holding a wicked shot to end it. Of course, Simple's got to steal the show in a little way. But here's where Furia basically just needed to commit harder. Yeah, get towards him, trade things out a little bit faster, not even have anybody rotating in yet from the CT side. They're looking a little bit slow to start.
Ouch. Half of Simple's health is gone. This is everything Furia could afford. Tech9 in the play. Bit with electronic here on mid. And he disengages this time around. Henny, he's the second player in. It's actually Yuri, the front runner. Bit, nicely done. Slides back into the cover, comes at him from a different angle. And Yuri, he's going to be stuck inside of Graveyard as Boomich jumps up into the apartments. He hears that bomb carrier running. This is a man advantage for NaVi. But Boomich, the element of surprise, could just immediately kill Yuri. However, he tucked his head. He stayed down. And csgo, well, he reloads backside. That's an audio cue to confirm it. The question NaVi have to ask is, where is Yuri? Now they know. Simple, just barely missing that wall bang, forces Yuri up. Perfecto now going to be burned into the open, and Yuri, he took that headshot versus Simple. Perfecto, 1 point of health, stuck between two T's, and Furia managed the heat. They will find a 5th round at least.
Oh, what a crazy round. 2 rounds out at A as we near the end of the half. Furia finally putting them together. This one, it looked like that flank from Boomich, it was all wrapped up. Bit got this 2K spray down on the site. Actually phenomenal spray control and almost tested Yuri as well. And then Yuri wins this duel versus Boomich. That's everything. They try to wrap in from both Arch and lane. Molly spreads on Perfecto, ruins his odds in the 1v2. And then now here we are. What could be a 6-9 half, but there's even a better buy on the CT side than maybe on the T side. Off and play here for Simple. He's got eyes down mid. Back to basics in their setup. Boomich will get tagged down early by an HE. Oh, 2 perfect HEs. He's down to 7.
Got off a little bit of damage of his own. Furia with a little spice here at the end of their T side. Things were looking flat. They've picked up 2 of the last 3. With a potential for 1 more. The utility's getting a little bit low. Nobody here in Banana, though, for NaVi. They boost a player up on the CT spawn, and Boomich, he's got to be careful. Remember, he only has 7 points of health. Moves on to the coffin to post that op up. Terrorists, no frag grenade. Nothing can go soaring in on him. No fire at his feet to get that 1 little tick of damage. But they can't smoke him out. He jumps over top of it. Furia still sitting outside of this B site, have 1 player over on Arch. That should be Bit's responsibility. Look at these 3 CTs. Everybody using a bit of verticality. It's Perfecto to fire off and reposition. Yuri will find Boomich. Simple, he kept his head tucked, and now he gets a reward. 2? No, just 1. They're able to clear out every player from that B bomb site. And Bit's going to alleviate a bit of pressure with the kill towards Arch. This is the last round of the half. NaVi, they have to attempt the retake. I thought Simple was going to go big. But somebody saves Vinny. Yuri. Man of the 15th round. 2 kills and 100 health still to fight. Bit flashing a frag. They've got no idea where these T's are at. And Vinny posts up with that op. Electronics just going to tuck into the corner here. Yuri, he has not been fooled until now. He looks away, but he's committed to the tree. And that's all he needs. A 6th round for Furia. Doubling their round count. From 3 to 6 in the final 4 rounds.
Please don't use all the clips where I fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fall Games. I'm your host Maniac, and we are still surfing with our 4 remaining competitors. Now we start off with dupreeh.
Please don't use all the clips where I fail.
Slow and steady does it.
I can tell. But I think I'm learning now, you know. And then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this.
You live and you learn. Oh, that's a lot of turns for dupreeh. But he's got the speed now.
And just go all the way like this.
There you go. Now we move on to Niko. Well, that was fast. That was too fast. Slow angle again. Into the hole with maximum speed. Oh, he's flirting with the danger.
Easy first place for now.
That was a really good time. We move on to ropz. I can see he's got some experience in surfing. Look at that angle. Oh my god. That was amazing. That was amazing from ropz.
I guess we're done.
Hey, you can smile. You can smile. You've earned it.
Yeah.
Finally, we have art. It's looking pretty good. Oh! He's got the IGL mindset, trying to analyze. Okay, this time he's through. He's got max speed. Not too bad. And this is where we are with the leaderboard.
What's good?
Oh, just chilling.
Okay. We
Just
got
sitting back.
NaVi, Furia, first map, 6-9 in favor of NaVi. If you missed it, Furia rushed B 15 times in a row. They won 6 times. No, they won 2 rounds over on A. Most of the game plan went towards B. They kept it really simple. I can see why they kept trying.
Yeah.
They thought they could kill Boomich, but Boomich was feeling it today. He went 15 and 6, 15 and 8. I'm blind. He got more kills than deaths. And now the CTs are in a really
much
rough
I know.
spot.
Well, let's see what
you
happens.
can do.
Oh, they eat a flashbang here towards Banana. Bit's got the opening kill. Bit is having a far better performance versus Furia than Astralis.
Oh, the nerves are off.
No longer playing with the shackles of fear. Clearing out all these corners. Electronics gonna come down from Boiler. Hello! Ew, it's ugly, but hey man, whatever works.
Oh, that 80-80 pistol spam never changed. Bit, get out of there!
Bomb's gonna be able to sprint over to the A site. There is nobody there to stop it. Perfecto's trying to take a man with him. He knows his days are limited, but he does a good job of delaying what feels like the inevitable.
God, that was delayed longer than the Cyberpunk release
Ouch.
that you just refunded.
I did. I need help. Somebody help me build a PC.
Help Furia. They've got a hell of a retake.
That is, in fact, exactly what they have their hands full with, and Boomich getting the kill onto Yuri makes things all the worse. They could double back on Arch, sure. Kill simple, that's something, but with the Apartments player drawing their attention, time is the issue. They do not have a kit. Art will execute Boomich, but Electronics just hanging out here, sitting inside the pit, ready for that bomb to pop off, and while Henny hits his headshot, it is still 10 rounds for NaVi.
The side default plant is a power move. NaVi get 10. This would be a statement game over Furia. It'd be a statement map over Furia on Inferno, a map that they appear to have gotten a lot better at. I don't want to say, they haven't. They definitely have shown some really good results recently. Have impressed, and they beat G2 on it 16-5, G2 twice, 1-16-5, 1-16-8, OG 16-9, North 16-6, Liquid 16-6, Virtus Pro 16-6, Isurus 16-14, MIBR 16-11, 100 Thieves 16-14. They haven't lost since then. What?
It's kind of wild.
That's insane. They have barely any double-digit. I mean, there's no losses in like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. They're on a 9-map win streak.
NaVi want to take it away from him. Yo, USPs. Good for 1 kill. AK back out from Simple. Was he just styling on them with that deagle? He's had an AK this whole time, right?
Pretty much. I think he has been trying to prove something, and he has been proving it. So again, in the last 6 games, there's not been a single-digit win. No team has gotten more than 10 rounds on Furia, let alone win. And in total, they're on a 9-map win streak on this map. So that's kind of incredible, and there are a significant amount of European teams involved in that.
NaVi are taking them by force, at least for the first few rounds here. All right, we're at the 17th. This is going to be the 11-6. It's a strong start for NaVi on the T side. They've got lots of money to come into this next round of the buy and still have bank. But this is where we need to see Furia turn things around. CT side of Inferno, a key piece to that 9-map win streak, correct?
Maybe. They've got a T round win percentage of 60%, and then CT is right up there. So I guess no matter where they land, they do really well. So maybe their CT side can bring it back, but this map just leans more T favorite every single day, so it's gonna be very scary going against NaVi.
In addition to the fact that NaVi just looked pretty on point this evening. 18 kills for Simple, 16 on Boomich, 14 for both Electronic and Bit.
Kind of, yeah. It does feel like they were feeding them a little bit, but yeah, they just never died. Never ever died.
They got the rifles, but they did not afford them any utility. My goodness. 1 smoke and 1 flash, all they have left at a minute mark. Furia, that is. Belts of utility for NaVi.
NaVi, they're going back to the old style.
Molly into the logs, not going to find anything. Vinny's going to get blinded, just kind of tucks into the corner. Mac 10 denied by the ump. Simple catching Vinny beyond this, and even though he hits the headshot, it's just that SMG bit. He's going to execute. csgo never saw that coming. Bomb is drawn back, and Furia split down the middle.
Bit is a bit of a problem. He's hitting really hot at the moment.
Yuri's going to walk in on this. He hears the movement, hears the utility usage, and they go ahead for the double peek. Oh, what could have been.
That was
but
cool.
Bit, another kill, his second here in the 18th.
Yeah, 16-9. Much better performance already than he had versus Astralis, like by a significant margin. Less deaths, more kills. Henny 1v2, he'll try to run it up mid, and it looks like try to go for it, but it's so unlikely. I mean, just from the positions, you can pick anywhere to play from. But who walks into Boiler? Boomich. He's taking a few steps down. There's a chance maybe at the 1v1. No. And he knows better. He'll fall out. Anyone gonna fly across mid? Nope. No one even wants to test it. 12th round for NaVi. A nice, well-orchestrated double peek. It looked like, as you said, the spray control from Yuri was so sick, he almost got it, but at the same time, NaVi gave themselves the best odds possible to make sure they got that kill. They both appeared on his screen at the same time. And Art, he did really well from this corner. Did a lot of damage even to the second guy.
What is happening?
Okay. Someone dressed as Santa Claus has just run up behind us and has left us gifts. It's not part of the stream. I wish it was, but this actually just happened in real life.
I genuinely don't know who that is.
I am so confused. We just got gift baskets. Okay.
Wow.
I'll take a photo of him, put it on Twitter. How about that?
Check us out.
Nice concession.
Henny's got an M4. Deagles, thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
Blast, I'm assuming. Thank you very much.
It was Santa.
Merry Christmas to you guys, too. But now it's time to continue delivering these presents to our viewers, round by round. NaVi taking that lead, and Electronic's going to find the better of Yuri. That's going to be only csgo towards Library. Everything else from Furia, it's coming down the banana push. Damn, NaVi, they're looking a cut above this T side. Like, it's very clear they know what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That much I can tell you. Get both.
Okay, take this photo. That was a very strange thing that just happened.
Yeah,
But now,
I'm very grateful, but also just kind of taken aback.
and for people wondering why there's so much mess behind Connor's desk, it's because we do everything here. We eat here, we drink water here. There's a lot of stuff that gets cleaned up at the end of the day. We do it ourselves.
Bit's gonna hit the headshot here as the CTs continue to trickle in onto the bomb site. They want it. They want this to be cost effective. Art, he's gonna try, but won't find anything other than his own head splattered on the side of balcony. 13 rounds for NaVi on Furia's map point.
Map pick, yeah.
Map choice.
And to stop them, yeah, to stop this giant streak of wins that they had, convincing wins over good teams.
Like, I expected NaVi to really test Furia. I did not expect it to be so one-sided so quickly. But they've got guns, and they've got the double op, and this is where we need to believe in Furia. Let's see what the game plan is on the CT side. We have 4 rounds in a row here from NaVi by extension of the pistol round win. Game starts now.
Well, the form that we've seen from the teams here has been pretty astounding. But yes, it is good to see NaVi playing this well.
Got the 5v4, they fall off. He's still on top of him. Simple. He's looking to take this one back. csgo finds the head through smoke. And finally, this B fight comes to a bit of an end, but only to then reaggress. csgo catching Electronic off guard, and it is Bit's turn to show us what he can do in a clutch.
What a circus. He actually hit that shot standing on top of his teammate.
Like 2 kids in a giant trench coat.
Well, Bit, can you clutch? 51 seconds. Bomb is within reach. Molly out the close position. I don't know if you meant for that to go farther, but probably still good information. And the smoke means he can get the bomb. They're all on the other side of that wall, so they might want to try to fight, which is interesting. They'll flash through. csgo eats part of the flash, but not as much.
There.
A tiny bite, a snack.
Big round for csgo, 3 kills on it, 2 ops as well, still able to be saved. So Furia, they needed to get it started, and they needed to keep it going. They'll be able to do both of those things now.
They just run together. That's so good.
Talk about synergy.
Yeah. Oh, hit something. His other hand stopped his first hand. The right and left side brain working against each other at odds.
Feels like NBK is the only guy who's followed through with his Fists of Fury.
That was some real energy.
Very fast round coming out of NaVi. They're just going to try to clear that half wall. And look at this. They keep on going. A second for Electronic.
You see how I kept up with that?
Running right into this. Art, he's going to be able to lock down Simple at least, but then he eats the flash. And Electronic, he's got 3 kills. He's still looking for more. Electronic's on for everything as he continues to chop them down off the B site. A 14th round for NaVi, unless Yuri comes in with a clutch, and he is all the way in T-spawn. So, spoiler, this is foregone.
That was so damn fiery from Electronic. That was so sick. Every single kill, he kept up with the flashes that were coming behind him. The first shots, he was baiting shots out. He was making progress all the while. That was, like, so beautiful to watch. Damn near gets the 4. Let's just watch it back right here. So it's perfect readjustment off of this one. Chases this player down. See the jostle back and forth to displace csgo's aim. Comes out off that flash from his teammate Boomich to take down Art and makes Art shoot as well. Right before that. Damn. This is heated. This is heated, but it's like all one way right now. NaVi 7. They have 14 rounds to the 7. And again, we got Furia, 60% win rate on basically both sides. And getting owned equally on basically both sides. We're going to have a timeout called here for Furia. That's scary. They went into the 2-op adjustment and then lost a subsequent round right away.
And they do not have the economy to rebound with that same setup. csgo is going to buy the op to go glass cannon.
Dude, they have...
Or rather, you know, no armor M4.
They have, I mean, you could say glass cannon M4, I feel like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know how that works. I guess it's not a cannon, yeah. Fair enough, you're wrong. They have 4 players with 90 ADR on NaVi. That's not something you see every day.
And one of them is Bit.
Yeah. Just right about on 90. Barely any more ADR to go around, really.
So what's the result? No utility for Art, no armor for csgo, 2 kits on the play. It's doable. Rude. It's not everything they'd want.
This is fire being fire, right? Like last map we saw entirely optimized CS. This map we're seeing just straight up fiery aggression, both sides, both teams.
And yet the rounds only go one way. Art's gonna open up. Perfecto strip back from the banana aggression. 3 players here for the brackets control. Apartments is actually clear for the taking. CeRq just trying to bait them in with that deagle. Henny up close, given the back of electronic. Now the point player comes into the play, and Yuri, he's not going to be able to get himself more than that. In fact, no kill, just the assists. CeRq slips into the middle of the site, and there is so low health on the 2 Ts left standing that Bit falls easily. Simple with 1, and Art right back. Answers off the off. Furia with an 8th. 2 CTs survive. Now is their chance to recover.
That lane setup should always work, of course, when you have this kind of pressure. It's exactly the right call for Furia to make. The molly in the back to separate their opponents made things interesting. Simple gets 2 kills and allows them to get a bomb, or get close to the bomb site. CeRq on the site ends up getting the most important final kill. And looks like Furia back in this game. 2 out of 3 of the last rounds won. And NaVi, they've got 3 pistoling players. It is the full investment, and I don't think they need 5 AKs to win based on what we've seen. But it's still less likely than it was last round. It must be said. 4 CTs hard rotate towards A. Electronic, he's been having a hell of a couple days.
Definitely looking to climb the rankings as the year comes to an end. 20-9 at the moment. Art, he's going to be playing inside of the fire, looking for the pick. Finds it. Perfecto goes down. Everybody other than Perfecto is closer to this A site. They're going to creepy crawl close to Balk. They've got the utility to explode, but they'd be exploding right into the majority of Furia. Arch is really the best call, whether they know it or not.
Surely they want to go get the gun first, right? Does no one pick it up? Or was that a Mac 10? I don't know.
Tech 9.
Oh, okay. Well, the wall of CTs here between Library and Pit.
30 seconds.
Rumich bets around the corner on Archway. And it looks like the split is on. He's making forward progress. He's getting some information. How far will he go? Is there a flash for Henny?
Yep, from Bit. And he's going to peek back out. Blumich having just gone through that smoke. CeRq, 1 and done. Yuri also bested. It's Simple with 2 kills and Electronic a 3rd.
The duo.
This is NaVi's fiery duo. And they get themselves all 3 of the kills they need on this A site. Vinny and Art coming over for the retake. Vinny's got the kit. There is no utility. How does the op get into the mix? Art starts to walk around towards short side. If he can keep that scope up on Pit, then maybe he gets the better of Electronic. But I think Electronic, yeah, he's on the bicycle. At a moment's notice, he could peek his head over top. Vinny's trying to swing wide here. Bomb, it's beyond the halfway point. And oh my goodness. A total execution between Electronic and Simple.
An orchestra of frags between the duo. Simple and Electronic. 2 on 5, all the way down to 0. Is that what we just saw? Breaking
that
apart
is what we
this
saw.
Mid setup.
A 2v5 full house.
Damn.
Just dealt them what could be the death blow. Oh, okay. It's not over yet.
The blood sacrifice. That's how Simple stays strong.
Give me your power. Art's got the scout. Wow. This is what we're going to get from Simple. 27 and 13. Electronic 22 and 9.
He said, I don't know what you guys have been scared of. Furia coming to Europe. Wow.
That is just something. They've got Furia exactly where they want them. Another kill. 2 kills, in fact, come through for NaVi. And don't you forget, as this map comes to a close in this 4v2, this is Furia's map pick. This is Furia's 9-map winning streak coming to an end on one of NaVi's lowest win percentages. This is a statement and a half as we get ourselves ready for Nuke. CeRq coming in from mid, far behind that bomb.
Let me correct you, Connor. 12-map win streak.
Oh my goodness.
And 12-map win streak, and only 3 of those wins even went past 12 rounds, 10 rounds. And now Furia about to lose without getting 10 rounds himself.
Damn. This is a statement and a half coming in from NaVi. If you are the other tournaments in this team, you're watching this and hoping it doesn't happen to you. csgo, I respect it. Goes for the knife, just starts sprinting in. Oh, the 1v3 attempt, almost his. At least we end this one with a bit of a laugh. Furia, you